Welcome back. You're still live, you're still large, and we are in charge. And if I told you that Nontuthuko Mgabhi completed 7 marathons on 7 continents in just 7 days, you'd probably think I was joking. But this is exactly what the long-distance runner from Richards Bay in KwaZulu Natal did. She became the first woman in Africa to achieve this feat earlier this year in February. And now this weekend, Nontu will be taking part in the virtual Cape Town Marathon, and she joins us via video call to talk about what we can expect from her on her race day. Nontu, how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for having me.
Now, Nontu, listen, you have achieved something that no other African woman has achieved. How did you decide to take part in this world marathon?
Actually, initially, it was just about challenging my limits. I just wanted to do something that will actually make me push my limits, something that seems impossible, because very often the impossible is in our minds, you know. Like our Tata Nelson Mandela once said, all things seems impossible until they are done. So I thought, I just want something now different. Then I looked for very grueling and challenging challenges out there, and I came across this one: 7 marathons, 7 continents in 7 successive days. Initially, I thought, no ways. How can this be done? Then I realized, this is exactly what I would like to do. So I thought I'll do this to actually help children from a deep rural village at Kipinkunzi Primary School. So that's what motivated me to do this, to actually raise funds to build a school and to challenge my limits.
Wow, I have to ask you more about the school, and we'll get back to the race once more, but just what you're mentioning now with regards to bringing those roots to a point where they are firmly rooted in the ground. Of course, you have this foundation, Go Beyond for a Child initiative. Can you elaborate more on this, seeing that you are speaking about this?
I started this initiative, Go Beyond for a Child, because I totally believe that we need to invest in children. And I also have a program, Go Beyond for a Girl Child, because I honestly do believe that young girls need to take up more spaces, because educating a girl, you are literally educating a nation. We do know that many challenges we face, it's simply because of our past inequalities, not only racial inequalities, but gender inequalities. So I am very passionate about children, and in particular, a girl child. So Go Beyond for a Child is really an initiative that looks at taking children from a deep rural village and exposing them to the world. We do this through mentorship, through learning and development, through taking them to the world to see the world. Because let us be honest, you can only dream within the parameters of what you know. I truly believe that genius is equally distributed, but opportunities aren't. That's how Go Beyond for a Child was born, to say, let's give opportunities, especially to those children who are in deep rural village, because often they're out of sight and they're out of mind.
Wow, Nontu, I absolutely love your justification, and I can absolutely feel the passion within your voice as well when you do mention it. And just to tie it all together, I'm almost understanding that you and yourself are also a part of this process, because you are literally breaking barriers and you're allowing those constructs of a dream to kind of explode. I mean, you mentioned you've obviously been all around the world running and doing such incredible things in 7 different countries, and now coming back all the way to Cape Town, where I believe you're going to be competing in that virtual Cape Town Marathon this year. So what can we expect from this race this year?
I am so looking forward to it. You know, just the opportunity to actually run in Cape Town with SA's top runners, it's truly humbling. I'm looking forward to it. And since I'll be running the Cape Town Marathon, I will be running for a child. All I'm looking forward to is just to achieve a new personal best. Currently, my personal best was achieved last year in Barcelona for a marathon. It's 3 hours, 26 minutes. So I'm looking forward to doing something just under 3 hours, 26 minutes. While doing that, changing lives and inspiring children to say, Nontu is from a deep rural village or from Seleni. She's running in Cape Town with top SA runners. I guess not even the sky is the limit, but maybe the moon, because there are footsteps on the moon.
I absolutely love it. The sky, the moon, and what about even the stars, which it seems like you are literally surrounding yourself in. So I can't thank you enough for sharing your story with us, and wishing you luck for the Cape Town Marathon. Not only does it sound like you're running for yourself, of course, but for everybody else that you are taking under your wing and trying to create a breaking barrier that just allows for a new opportunity for so many of these underprivileged and so many people that just don't have the opportunity to be able to now get to do that. So Nontu, I cannot thank you enough for your passion and the incredible work that you're doing here.
Thank you so very much for having me. And just to highlight, as we speak, the school is being built, 5 classrooms, and the project is due to be completed end of November. So to your point, while we run, while we sweat, while we enjoy what we do it for a cause. So I do invite people to actually think about Go Beyond for a Child as to how they can support this great initiative. Thank you so much.
Oh, well, there you have it, an incredible initiative indeed. Go Beyond for a Child, and that was Nontu, one of the absolute sensations when it comes to running all over the world and breaking boundaries. But the excitement for 2020 Cape Town Marathon is also building up, and the virtual race will take place this weekend. So once again, thank you to the incredible Nontu Mgabhi for taking the time to speak to us. And we know she's very busy getting ready for that big race on Sunday, so we cannot wish her nothing else but the best of luck.